one of my clients was in Vegas for her birthday, and she went to this place called the Blackout Diner. It's like high sensory eating because you can't see anything. So like first you go in this holding room, and then literally you like hold the person's shoulders in front of you, and the waiter like guides you to your table and tells you where to sit down. You can't see anything. At 40 years old, I should be able to logically understand that I'm not safer just by turning the lights on in the room that I'm in.
You are safer with the lights on. Anybody that says otherwise is lying. People don't murder you in an open restaurant with the lights on, but they sure do get you in the dark. Guess what else they do? They steal from you in the dark.
When I notice I lose focus, I just realign. I'm on my grind.
So,
Ow.
how are you? Other than all of that. Other than everything that's happening here.
Broken. I'm great.
You doing good?
I am doing good. Today's Wednesday, right?
Wednesday, yeah.
Oh my God.
We both got back in town
Yeah.
a couple days ago.
I've had a very productive week. I feel very good about my productivity.
That's good. I was worried I was going to get taken out by some kind of flu. But I fought that bitch and I won. I said, I do not have the time for this. I was getting so pissed because I was like, oh no, I have a fever. And I like test my my temperature and it's like under. And I'm like, no, I swear I have a fever.
I just want to lay in bed.
Yes. Okay, so I know someone who did something that I think is so interesting, and I wondered what you would think of it.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's called, she was in Vegas. She's one of my clients was in Vegas for her birthday, and she went to this place called the Blackout Diner. Have you heard of it?
No, but I think I know what this is.
It's where it's like high sensory eating because you can't see anything. So like first you go in this holding room, and then literally you like hold the person's shoulders in front of you, and the waiter like guides you to your table and tells you where to sit down. You can't see anything. All the serving staff has to have like night vision goggles. And
who would want to work in this environment, first of all?
I was like, I'm just picturing cockroaches everywhere for some reason.
Yeah, right?
Like,
I'm like,
they're
how dirty
in the
is
dark,
it?
they scurry in the light. Yeah, no one's gonna know.
You're not gonna know if there's a hair in your food.
Oh my God, no, until it's in your mouth. Can you imagine? So then she was like, she said, because I was like, are you in a room by yourself? Like, do they have a bunch of individual rooms? She said, no, you're in a dining room. You hear other waiters talking to their tables and other people just like a regular place, but it's pitch black. So while I'm hearing this story, like everything she says, my anxiety level raises bit by bit. And I was like, well, how do you know it's in front of you? And she was like, they'll like sit down and they say there's a rectangular plate in front of you and there's 3 things that are best eaten with your hands. But I also think they don't tell you what you ate until after.
Well, okay, so you don't get to pick what you're eating?
I don't think so. The whole place is vegan. So if you're kosher or you're already out. See, that makes me happy because I'm like, they'll be giving me some like bull testicle or something, and I'm not into it.
I'm not trying to eat bull tongue.
Exactly.
Get
I'm
out
like,
of here.
fine. As long as I know it's vegan, it can't be that bad.
I don't want it tasting me.
Exactly. Would you do it? I feel like we should try it next time we're in Vegas.
Okay. I would try it.
For the experience. But I'm scared. I'm a little afraid of the dark.
You know how I feel about the dark. People are waiting to get me.
Yeah.
You are setting this up for criminal behavior.
Like, I know at 40 years old, I should be able to logically understand that I'm not safer just by turning the lights on in the room that I'm in, but I feel better.
No, let me tell you why you are safer.
Sometimes I still fuck with the nightlight. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm alone, I'm a little scared. I do. It's the truth. It's God's honest truth.
That just made my whole day. I don't know why, but then you said I just fuck with the nightlight.
You know?
Oh my God. You are safer with the lights on. Anybody that says otherwise is lying. People don't murder you in an open restaurant with the lights on.
That's true.
But they sure do get you in the dark. Guess what else they do? They steal from you in the dark.
Uh-huh.
I don't need some waiter with their hand in my purse.
Yeah. You know, the thing to me that creeps me out is the cleanliness, because if you can see a place.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And just be in that dark ass place.
And by the way, it happens even at the cleanest places. I have pulled a hair out of my food.
Yeah.
And that is, I don't know why. Because like you could touch somebody's hair and you're like, oh my God, your hair's so pretty. But if that same hair 2 seconds later is on your plate, it is like, like literally makes me want to gag.
Well, yeah. And I don't judge when that happens, because the fact is
like,
humans
oh my God,
cook food. So I'm not like, oh, this place is nasty.
But I don't want to eat it.
But I'm done
But I
with that
definitely don't want
plate.
to pull it out of my mouth. I would probably, with heightened sensory, vomit.
Oh my God. When we were kids, like I was like 10, we went to this Baptist church and this woman invited
Why
my
do all your
parents.
stories start with, we were at
because that was my life, girl.
Okay.
That was my whole fucking life. But these people invited us for dinner and they made homemade pie. My dad, to this day, he'd be like, "Oh, the hair pie."
Ew.
Because
First of all, you can't say that.
This
That means something.
like I didn't even know at the time, but yeah, he probably was like making a joke about it. But it was a cherry. She made like a cherry
come on.
pie.
A cherry hair pie. Donald, your dad's fucking with you.
No, I was at the dinner and my dad, because you don't want to be rude. And so she brings this homemade pie and he like spoons it. And literally it's like if you break apart celery, like as he pulls the fork away, hair is just stringy. And yeah, and he like pulls it out and he sets it down and he takes the bite.
Oh no.
I know.
Did they have pets?
No, she had long, stringy Baptist hair.
Oh God. And we need to get her some supplements,
I know,
because why is
right?
it falling out in that much?
I don't know. Honestly, that was a long time ago. I don't know if she's still with us, but that's why I'm comfortable sharing
But
the
it was
story.
cherry and your dad was calling it hair pie. That's
There's
ridiculous.
so much hair. Yeah, I'm gonna talk. My parents are gonna listen to this and be like, "Oh my God, we remember that night. It was wild."
Do your parents listen to the podcast?
Yes.
My dad doesn't even know about it.
What my parents are like, "Oh, we listened to." I don't think they've listened to every episode. And I'm always like, "Oh, that's good. I hope you listen to the good ones."
I would never, because my dad couldn't even finish reading my book.
Because
It upset him so much
Aw.
because of the different stories and like, you know, like how I responded. And like, I tell one story about how my one uncle was always like passive aggressively mean to me, but I was like a little kid, like 6, 7 years old. And he would say things like, because he couldn't call me stupid in front of everybody, but you could tell when he was like annoyed with me, he would be like, "Autumn, you're such an Autumn." But like basically,
that's
like
worse.
yeah, that was his way of saying like you're a fucking idiot, basically. And he would say it all the time. And so I told that story in the book, and I talked about how like my brothers and sisters and cousins would sort of pick on me because I talked so much and so fast, like I didn't always think. So I'd say things that were
Something.
wrong, like just
Sure.
And yeah, he said he like when because I sent it to him like all proud and ready for him to read it, and
He's mad at you.
he wasn't mad.
Yeah,
he was
just couldn't
really
read it.
upset about how I guess I don't want to say perceived, because it was how childhood was, but yeah, it bothered him.
Yeah,
Like maybe he didn't do a good enough job protecting me or something, I think is how he felt. So last episode I need him to hear is the one about my parents.
Well, you remember when we talked, we had our childhood one,
Yeah.
and I talked about like the paddle that my parents
Yeah.
made. And because my mom the other day, because I have a very good relationship with my parents, and I don't think my parents were what I would call abusive, but there is a but, unfortunately.
But that wood paddle.
When you take a table saw to a 2x4 and hit your kids with it to put a handle in it,
Yeah.
and they didn't like beat us with it, but I was just like, and my mom was like, "Okay, actually, you're right."
Yeah.
I was,
Well, you know what the messed up part is? My dad says things like, "You guys are crazy. That didn't happen." And I'm like, don't fucking gaslight me.
yeah,
Because there's 3 of us that are saying it happened. So I'm like, did he black it out? Like, is he blocking it out, or he just doesn't want to admit it? Because we did get the shit beat out of us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that happened
Happened, you crazy person.
a lot of times.
Yeah. But
So
the
he doesn't
fact
know about the
is,
podcast.
I don't have kids, but I feel like having kids, you're going to fuck them up a little bit and you just do the best you can. And at the end, you're like, sorry about that. I did the best I could. I realized I fucked. Like my parents, my mom, especially because of how rigid some of our years were with religion, she has sincerely and wholeheartedly apologized for that. And it really means a lot. And she was definitely doing her best.
Yeah.
And like to your point, as much as there's things about that I'm not happy about, I also appreciate all of that making me who I am today, which is someone I love. So.
Yes. I know my dad was doing his best. That might be the saddest part. No, listen, he kept a roof over our head. He kept food on the table. We had great family connections. Like, in a lot of ways, he had a temper. But he also was raising 3 kids completely on his own with no financial support from my mother. Like, I could see where that could be. I mean, he was running his own business, a restaurant business, up at the ass crack of dawn, late at night, all the things. So yeah, I could see where it's a pressure cooker. Doesn't excuse some behaviors. Yeah. But, I don't think, it's not like my dad was out like dicking around or something.
Exactly.
He was doing the best he could to take care of 3 kids, and we're all here.
Yeah.
Fairly sane.
Yeah.
But yes, I remember at one point somebody said something. It might have been in June when we were all in Florida. Somebody said something about the podcast, and my dad was like, "You have a podcast?" And I blew that off so quick.
Said, huh?
I said, "What?"
Say what?
No, I was on a podcast, Dad.
Yeah.
I was like, I better shut up.
Well, yeah. Well, I think, and this can lead us to what we're talking about today, that a dad, like, I think that a lot of dads felt, whether it was natural to them, the way to show love to their families was by providing.
Yeah.
And so there wasn't a lot in the 80s. But I don't know if this is true, but this was the experience that I saw, and I saw in a lot of dads. I'm sure a lot of people don't have this experience, but at that time, my dad wasn't really like emotionally present. Right. He was working and doing what he needed to do to provide for his family. And that was, now I see, okay, that's how he was showing love and showing up for us.
I will say that my dad was emotionally present. Like, I do remember him having conversations with us and talking about different things. And like, I remember having fun and doing things together. And when my dad was doing well financially, like, I remember, like, he would take us shopping and stuff like that. But then there was plenty of years where he was barely paying the bit, like, barely getting by. So yeah, it's interesting how the biggest thing I remember is after a certain age, there wasn't a lot of like, I love yous, hugs. Like, to this day, I mean, I hug Dom a million times a day. Mm-hmm. Like, and he'll ask me for hugs. Like, he'll be like, well, give me a hug, Mom. I haven't had a hug. And I love that at 17, he still wants a hug. Yeah. I tell him I love him all the time. So I think that physical expression wasn't there, but he also didn't get that from his parents.
Yeah. I think that's, and also a big reason I say that is because in my early childhood years, my dad worked 3rd shift. And so he slept during most of the day when I was around. Right. And then I went to bed earlier because I was young. And also he needed to have like his time I was also born when he was 20. So it's like, obviously he didn't have a frontal lobe. He wanted to play some video games. Like, what do you expect?
Let the guy just have a minute.
Yeah. We were both basically in the same.
I'd say have a beer, but he wasn't old enough.
Right. Exactly. So anyways.
But that's what we are talking about is love languages, like how people express love, because it can be taken, like, if you have one way that is your love language that you need, like, that's how you need to receive love, and your friend or your family or your significant other shows it a different way, it could feel like you're not getting the connection that you want with the person, or it could feel just like they don't care as much, and they could very much think that they're showing their love with one language and you're not receiving it. It's like somebody speaking English and French.
Yeah.
You know, like you're both talking to each other, but you're not understanding that it's
Not connecting the way.
connected. Yeah.
Because to you, it feels like love, and to someone else, it's
It
hitting
doesn't.
over here because it's not there. So there's, they say, and honestly, it's a book I've never read. I've just talked a lot about, but there's 5 love languages. And so those are gift giving
Mhm.
or receiving, I guess.
It's
Gifts, words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, and physical touch. Yeah. So what is yours love language to show love? Do you think showing and receiving is the same? Probably.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
At least it's not for me.
Okay.
For me, the biggest way I show love is gift giving / acts of service.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like, I love gift giving for no reason. I love doing things that would surprise people.
Yeah.
That would be something they wouldn't expect. That really excites me to do that for people. And the reason I say acts of service is because sometimes it is like the gift is showing up and doing, it's like doing something for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily like, I bought you a pair of shoes. You know, it's like oh my gosh, I know you were struggling with this and I handled it or whatever.
Yeah.
What about you for showing love?
I think for showing love, mine is quality time.
Okay.
Because I like to spend time with people who I enjoy. I love to have friends around. I love to be around family. Even if I'm not around, I love to take time to check in with a FaceTime call. And it's like, I give blocks of time in my day, almost every day, to people that I love. And the reason I think it's just natural to me is because I don't think, I need to call this person.
Right.
It's like that desire just comes to people who are meaningful in my life.
Yeah.
So I think that's the biggest way that I show it.
Okay. What is the biggest way you like to receive it?
That I think might be, well, if anyone wants to show me love who's listening, it's gifts. But but I think words of affirmation.
Okay.
It really means a lot to me especially when they're genuine. Like anyone can be like, "Oh, you're cute. Oh, you're funny." But when someone like I feel actually sees some quality in me and speaks on that, I really feel so much love when I receive that.
Follow-up question.
Okay.
Is it?
Remember, I didn't read the book.
No,
I'm
I know.
kidding. I'm making all this up.
Same. We're doing great.
You're doing great.
I don't need to read a book to tell me what I love.
Exactly.
But no, my question is how you receive love. Is it different based on the relationship you like? So how Nell shows you love compared to like how your parents or a friend like me would show you love. Is it different or is it all the same where it would be words of affirmation from like no matter what, that's your main one. Like that's how you feel the most love.
Well,
Keep in mind, I don't make the same money I used to.
Right? No, that's an interesting
kidding.
point. Because the thing is, I would say pretty much everybody words of affirmation except with Nell, my boyfriend, for everyone listening and watching. I think a way that he naturally shows love is with me is physical touch. And I don't like physical touch sometimes. Like it's almost like
Get off me.
like I don't like to be like that, but he'll just like, touch me. And I'm just like, oh my God, like walking by or something. But I also, because have learned about him, I now see it and can receive it as love, even if it's not exactly how I naturally would feel that from everyone, because I know him and I see how he shows love. I don't like it when everyone touches me, but I like it when he touches me because I really see that he's showing me love. So I think that's it. It's that I like words of affirmation from everyone, but people I'm really close with who I see their pattern of showing love, I also can really receive that.
Right.
Because I can acknowledge, even though it's not my natural way to receive, it's their natural way to give. And so it can be more meaningful
Yeah, that makes sense.
What about you?
I think my first one is quality time.
Mhm.
Like for somebody to show me love, it's quality time.
Yeah.
If I'm not getting that, everything else falls a little short. Don't buy me with a gift. Don't get me wrong, I love a gift. But I've got to feel connected
Yeah.
to really like for that gift to come off the same way. And I know like sometimes somebody gives a gift and they're not trying to like buy it off that they're not spending time or something like that, but it's just not as meaningful as it is if I'm getting the quality time.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with touch. That was reserved more for like a significant other or, like I said, hugging Dom. Yes. But like, again, if I'm not getting the quality time, no, don't paw me.
Yeah.
Like I need to feel the connection. But again, that would be more significant other. If I'm thinking friends, definitely quality time first. Like that's what I want the most is just time with the people I care about or family members. So I would probably say quality time, words of affirmation, gifts. That depends.
Mm-hmm.
And then like gifts and acts of service feel so similar to me.
Me too, because they all, to be valuable, require such thoughtfulness.
Right.
Like they both require such thoughtfulness.
And it's such a gift sometimes for somebody to do something that might like take a little pressure off your plate. Like that's a gift. Like you give somebody that's like the gift of time. Like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I knew you needed something from the grocery store and I grabbed it and brought it. It's like, oh my gosh.
That really is.
That's huge. Like you just saved me an hour between driving to, from, and buying. Like that's a huge gift.
Yeah.
It's not the same as a purse. And then there's other times where like, I'm like, oh yes, purse.
A bag.
But again, the material things are not
what make it your love. Yeah.
Yeah, what make it. I love it if the other things are falling in place.
For my 22nd birthday, 5 years ago, I'm just kidding.
I almost spit that out.
I was in New York City and I had a friend who I was like, okay, my friend, she was going to just take me to dinner, I think, for my birthday's house or lunch.
Okay.
And so we sat down and she handed me a birthday card and I opened it up. I doubt I still have all this because I've moved around so much, and it said, happy 22nd birthday. It said, welcome to the Amazing Race, New York City 22nd birthday edition. And so it had like what our next place to go was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. So in that day, we had to go then to like this, we had to go throw a like penny in the wish in a fountain. We had to go to this like salsa dancing at sunset thing and do at least one dance there. We had to go to the top of the Empire State Building. We had to go to this because it was several hours, like we did other bites of food, like an appetizer at this place or try sushi in this part of town. And we had to do the whole thing because when I was 22, I didn't have you didn't have an iPhone and
right.
You had to ask directions or have like a little pocket map for New York City. And so you could only ask directions from one person the whole day. It was just so fun. By the end of the day, I did so much. And so it was like huge acts of service.
Right.
And obviously, like, I think that she probably paid for the stuff that cost money, but a lot of it didn't cost money.
Yeah.
Like it was like, go take your picture next to this statue. And you know what I mean? But it was so meaningful to me. I'll probably never forget that.
Yeah. That's an incredible one.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder where that falls. Like, I guess, again, is it acts of service or gift? Because I am a person who really likes surprises. Like I like things planned. I think because I am such a control freak and I'm usually doing so much in my life, my day, like taking care of other people, that if somebody's just like, we're doing this and it's done and I didn't have to think about it. Oh my gosh, that makes it so much more exponentially fun
Yeah.
because I didn't have to do anything.
Right.
Like, that is a good one. So, like, I'm just waiting for the day. I just want it to be like, grab your passport or pack your bag. It doesn't even have to be a passport. It's like, pack your bag. Like,
Exactly.
to put this, and this in it. Like, that to me is such a what? Because I think it covers a couple things. Quality time, first of all.
Yep.
Because you know they planned it and now you get to spend the time with them. Gift, just again, whatever you're doing, but also
exactly.
act of service.
Right.
And then while you're with them, like, I'm sure
There's words of affirmation.
There's touch that's probably going to
Mhm.
happen. Like, you get everything in that.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate gift right there. Or
That's
ultimate
right.
love.
Yeah. And it was the reason she did that is because we had auditioned for The Amazing Race.
Mm.
And
You and I should.
we should fucking do that because it's been years, but I'm cooler now. So why wouldn't they? And they called us both back, and wanted us to be with different partners because we were just friends.
Okay.
And they were like, okay, we like both of you. We want you on the show, but you don't have the like, you're not business partners. You're not relatives. You're not a romantic couple. You're just pals. So, and I was like, I don't have anyone else to right now that I can think of. And the casting director was like, oh, I'm also casting for Survivor. And I was like,
Don't sign me up.
Just like now. Back then, I didn't want to eat bull testicle either.
Yeah.
I was like,
No.
oh my God.
I would come back so anorexic, skinny, literally like
if
the
I
true
made it back.
definition. I would not eat for
30 days or whatever it is.
I'd be the one actively trying to get out of. I'd be like, I'm going to stab you in the back. I'm going to trade her on you. But get me off this island, mountain, wherever we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think the big thing when you're with friends or people you're close with or relationships, the big thing is like being able to communicate, because it's so easy to get mad when you feel like someone's not. Because if you're not receiving love from someone, whether it's friendship, love, whatever it is, then you feel they're just not showing up.
Right.
And so communicating how you need it, and also that's why I think actually the talk of the love languages is so helpful.
Yeah. I was just going to say, do you think people like family, friends, like, do you think when that relationship is first starting, obviously not with family, but like, is that a conversation people should have right away?
I think so.
Is that like a relationship, like, hey, what date are we on, when we should be like, look, just so you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems a little weird for the girl to initiate it. If you're like, my love language is, the guy's going to be like, oh my.
My love language is, here, you got this. I'm just kidding.
All of a sudden the guy's like, well, my love language is touch. I'm like,
yeah, damn.
like, at what point do you start? I mean,
Lower.
Yeah, not there.
Warmer. Oh my God.
I was about to say something. I was like, don't do it. Just let it go. I was like, circle.
Yeah. Faster. Oh my God.
Okay, when Harry met Sally.
Oh my God.
But yeah, do you think like, do you think it's a conversation you should have, or do you think it's something you should be aware of in your mind, where you're paying attention and noticing what is that person's
for me
love
like,
language?
I don't know if Nell and I have ever had that conversation. But I have the conversation without having it, like without saying, well, my love language is, but I'll say, I can't think of a specific time, but I'll communicate like, when I'm doing this, it's because I want to connect with you, or I want us to,
Yeah.
And to him, it might read like, or for example, I like to go out and spend time with friends more than he does. To be fair, he moved across like thousands of miles to live here and didn't really have a big network of friends.
Right.
But I would every other, like, have our night, and then next night meet up with friends, and then meet up with friends. And I like to keep community that way. But I think to someone who doesn't get that that's how I show love to my friendships, would feel like they're not enough. So that's
or they're not being a priority.
Exactly. So that's when it's each person's responsibility, I guess, to communicate.
Yeah.
Because I should, if I sensed, or if he would say that we haven't exactly had this conversation. I don't think he has a problem. He likes being social too, but I definitely will say, hey, let's grab dinner with so-and-so. Hey, let's hang out with so-and-so.
Yeah.
More, you know?
But you do think he picks up on what your love language is based on how you express yourself?
I think so.
What about family? Do you think like your family understands, without having the conversation of my love language is, like, do you think that they understand that quality time, or do you feel like sometimes, I'm just curious, like,
I think I have a really good relationship with my family. So I think they probably get it. Where I have never been strong is gifts. And it brings,
so we've heard,
it brings fucking stress to my life. And so I have to remind like myself, and I just don't, that's like not what comes natural to me. I stress out more than I get excited about giving a gift.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best case scenario is if I have a bunch of money to just buy something expensive, because I overthink, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think my family, I haven't had to have the conversation because of our relationships, but I think some people would.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think in general, like friends, like I think we're all pretty good at spending quality time together, making time. Like my friends, like even if it's just like, hey, let's go for a walk. Like that's a big thing. My girlfriends and I will call it like, want to go for a walk this day? We'll walk, grab coffee, grab a matcha, whatever. Mm-hmm. My one girlfriend, come over with the baby. Like, let's just hang out. Like I'm totally like love that. It's harder with my family because they're not close to me physically here. Like they're on the other side of the country. So quality time is definitely significantly harder with them. But I will say my family has a good, like we have a group text and everybody's really good. And my aunts are good about like calling and checking in.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. My siblings, love them, but they suck.
Mine do too.
At like phone calls, anything. It's literally like falls on me.
No, my parents will be like, have you heard from your brothers? I'm like, no, but it's normal.
Yeah.
Or like my friends will have interaction with them and send a text like, I text your brother, never heard from him. I'm like, same. So don't take it personally, because they just don't respond well. Like they just, I don't know what their love language is, but it ain't texting back.
It has nothing to do with communication. It must be gifts.
Yeah, like, hello.
That's why they're mad at you. You suck at gift giving, and they're like, I want to give.
Okay, I see this.
My dad always does it. Like when I call, you know, he'll be like, well, you and your brother and sister never call. And I'm like, no, don't fucking lump me into those two. Mm-hmm. Don't lump me into those two. I call.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I work. I'm busy.
Yeah.
But I call and I answer when you call. And if I don't answer when you call, I usually shoot you a text like, hey, I'm working. I'll call you in a little bit. Is everything okay? Or I just call you back when I'm free.
Yeah.
He does that all the time. Drives me crazy. like he'll just put the three of us together and be like, none of you do this, or all three of you do this. And I'm like, that's actually very inaccurate.
My mom one time was like, do you ever think being gay like makes you more advanced than straight people? Because you're brothers. I was like, no, Mom, I know a lot of gays who also are not communicative like I am. It's just you're just lucky.
Yeah,
I got it all, baby.
Should have stopped with one.
Exactly, while you were ahead. No.
We love them.
We do.
Even though I've only met Joey. All these years.
I know. That's wild.
It's weird.
Kenny started having kids first. And my family, my brothers,
Kenny needs to come visit or something.
Kids, they're like, I'm chilling. I got to raise this kid. It all revolves around the kids. But whatever.
I don't know. I must be
They're
bad
cute,
mom.
so.
Dom's cute as hell. And I was definitely there for him. But also, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Did you travel with him when he was young?
I traveled with him a little bit when he was really young. Yes, like a couple times. Just like I brought him to Ohio to see my family when he was like 4 months old. That was by myself.
See, that's impressive. A lot of people traveling with a baby that young, it's like,
it was such, like, I remember it. Like, I think I had a connecting flight And like, first of all, I was so tired. Like and he was in my lap, obviously, because he was baby. And I must have started to doze off. I wasn't about to drop him, but he was definitely sliding down in my lap. And the woman next to me was like,
your baby's falling.
I was like, I got him. I was not that deep of a sleep. I knew that I had sunk my arms a little bit, but he was okay. But then we got off and it was like, I had to like switch gates and it was so far. Like it was so far. And I had the car seat because it was like I had checked it, but you like checked it at the gate, like at the door.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I got it. So I'm like carrying the car seat, I'm carrying the diaper bag, I'm carrying the baby, and I'm like trying to get to this gate that's so far away. And he was like crying. And this guy stopped me and he was like, do you need some help? But it was like so nice. And I was like, you know me, I don't take help. And I was like, half tears in my eyes. And I was like, yes. And he's like, what gate are you going to? And I was like, it's it's kind of far. He's like, I'm going in that direction. It's fine. Like, and he helped me get carry the car seat.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was big.
Yeah.
So, nice acts of service. But yeah, I didn't travel a ton with Dom because I didn't have the money to travel with him. And then when he was like 4 was when I signed on with Beachbody. But I didn't bring, like those events, he was too little. I would have had to bring the nanny. And then I would have been stressed about like trying to get to spend time with him there was a couple events I brought him to. Like he definitely got to see me at Summit in Nashville both years. He came to a Success Club trip.
Oh, he was little in Nashville.
Yeah, but my sister was there at the time. My sister lived there and my dad lived there.
That's right.
At the time. So he was with them and I didn't feel stressed because I didn't have to bring a nanny. He was just with the family and his cousins and he was so happy. But yeah, like I was always working so much on the trips that we took that I love traveling with him now. But again, so you'll see like those are things I do with him. Like this summer when I took him to Paris, like that was a last minute planning thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so fun to just like one day when he came home, he was saying something and I was like, oh, well, we're going to Paris in 2 weeks. And he was like, what? He's like, Paris,
I would die.
France? I was like, yep. And he's like, Mom, what do you say? He was like, you can't just drop it like it's no big deal.
Yeah.
But I was like, that was the fun of it, was to just drop it like it was no big deal. And he was like,
oh my God, I would die. I'm going to go to Europe for the first time next summer.
I know. I'm excited for you.
Yeah. But before that, I'm going to Aruba.
I know. We're going to Aruba. Well, by the time they watch this, we'll have gone,
We've been
went.
in Aruba, yeah.
I hope we're tan. I hope we get back. I hope our flights don't get canceled.
Wow.
We went from love languages.
Yeah, to fuck. We get some sunshine. No, I'm excited for the beach because I was just in Cancun, but the resort I was at was not a beach resort. And I am a water guy. That's my love language, the beach. If you want to tell me you love me, take me to a clear, like literally you're up to your chest and you can just see like it's bath water.
Oh, we have to go to the Caribbean.
Beach.
We need to go to like Atlantis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so pretty there.
Atlantis is in the Bahamas.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, hopefully Aruba is like that. I mean, we're going at an interesting, I don't know because I haven't been in
but Puerto Rico is close, I think. And Puerto Rico, when I was there around this time of year last year, was stunning. Why are you laughing?
Because you and I suck at geography. I'm like, we need a fucking map somewhere.
Yeah.
So we can look up and not sound stupid because you're like, I think Puerto Rico's close. And for all we know, it's not. And it's like super far.
No, I think.
I think it is.
Especially just because of the flight is just as much a pain in the ass. It's like impossible to get there. It's like it doesn't matter. We could go the other way around the world and get there and be the same amount of time.
I was like, we could have went to Italy in less time.
China, probably.
Not close. It's like 10 and a half hours. And we don't have a direct flight.
Right. There's no direct flight.
We're flying through South Carolina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a long time either.
And then I think maybe Miami on the way home or New York. I can't remember. Could be sun, could be snow. It's hard to say.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, good. I'll be packed and ready after my beach vacation.
But wait, do you like going in? Okay.
Uh-huh.
If it's crystal clear blue waters and it's warm, I like going into about my knees, maybe my belly button.
Oh, I go in.
No,
I
blue
jump
sharks
in
can
the
be
waves.
right there.
They're not because those beaches
I'm
beaches
sorry.
have sandbars far
boo.
out.
Hold on. Let me act like the little kid from Instagram. Oh, bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. They're not sharks in that water.
Do you not watch news? They got them. And they are close to shore.
Nah.
What?
If I can see in it, like when we were in Punta Cana,
Okay.
I was, and this dangerous thing there was the waves are huge and the current was strong.
I know. I can't believe you did that.
I would have been afraid with other people, but I knew I was going to be okay. I was all up in that beach.
No. I love
All
a
up in it.
beach. I love to just lay on the beach, give me a lounge chair. I like to, like I said, if it's crystal clear blue and warm, like Miami, you can put, it doesn't have to be an alcoholic beverage. Just give me something to hold in my hand. I'll stand in that water and talk. I end up so tan,
Yeah.
golden red-ish. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
You won't catch me in a beach here in LA, though.
Absolutely not.
These
Sometimes
things
I
are-
just put my feet in to see how cold it is and I remember.
First of all, it's like a cold plunge.
And I'm like, this is for Jack and Rose.
Yeah.
This is for,
And
like-
one of them doesn't come out.
One of them doesn't come out. Like it is cold over here.
Also, it's so, you can't see shit.
No, absolutely not.
And it's dirty. I'm sorry.
The beach here is for sitting on and looking because you might catch a dolphin or a seal or something, but you don't go in that water. I was with friends one time. It was like 11:30, midnight, dark. We were in Manhattan Beach. They're
No.
like, let's go to the beach. It was in December, so it's freezing cold.
What?
You know how the weather is here. It's cold. And they
Especially
all
Manhattan
went
Beach.
skinny dipping.
What?
I said, first of all, I like my testicles not in my throat. like I'm good on that. And I was like, you guys are crazy. I'll hold your stuff. Like it was
First
cold,
of all-
not in the water.
First of all, you're getting eaten. For
Yes,
sure.
For sure. You're just fish food at that
You're
point.
also coming out with probably an extra appendage if you didn't lose an appendage because that shit is full of chemicals now.
I know. A lot of like the only way I do it is if I got into surfing, but that freaks me out. You can't see in the water here.
Can't see, and it's cold. I'm sorry. Dom and his dad love to go in it, and like every year it stresses me out when he wants to go to the beach. Kind of helped that we had the fires last year because I was like,
Because you couldn't go.
can't go in the water. It's not
Contaminated.
Yeah, it's contaminated. You cannot go in because the same thing. We have strong rip currents and stuff like that here, and it's
This, by the way, hard side note, it's almost like interjecting an ad. Which someone messaged me and told me on our last episode, all the ads they listened to were in Spanish.
what?
that we'd be talking and all of a sudden just like, I'm like,
Stop
I
it.
don't speak Spanish. I'm not making fun of the Spanish language, but it was that kind of voice. But in Spanish. So I don't know what's going on. Sorry, you guys, or you're welcome if you speak Spanish. But
Oh my gosh.
anyways,
Okay, well, we're gonna have
what
to
I
look
was
into
going to
that.
say, the brief interruption, this flavor of your drink is amazing.
Thank
it is
you.
so delicious.
Thank you.
Whew, that was good.
I'm glad you
I don't
love
want it
that
to
one.
be over. Yeah.
Let me tell you, that one, that required some work getting that flavor
Well,
to
the
get there.
work you put in did it because this is one that I would want to keep stocked, hands down.
Oh my God, that makes me so happy because
Delicious.
Dom loved it. And I was like, okay, sometimes I don't know because sometimes my kid might be trying to hype me up a little bit.
No, it tastes like
You could say it.
to me, it tastes like a not sweet. It gives strawberry shortcake.
That was the goal.
That's what it tastes like to me. It's
Without
so-
being excessively
exactly.
sweet.
It doesn't taste like, oh my God, it's not like this juicy sweetness thing, but the essence of it is that, and it's wonderful.
Yay!
Yeah. So I'm excited. You guys should be
It's
excited.
coming, if I have money to launch it.
Fingers crossed. I might be the only one. So no, we're getting this shit to you
This
guys.
one is one of my favorites that I have right here. I'll tell you what it was after we're done filming. But
Yeah.
like literally a week and a half ago, I didn't have them because I was waiting for them to get sent. And I was like, I need my beverage.
I need that.
I need it. Like I am craving that flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you, this flavor is not like, I have not found anything like this flavor. We're all over the place, by the way. This podcast, I love it.
Yeah,
This
that's all
is-
right. I mean, we cover the love languages. There are only 5. Now, I love talking about beaches.
I do too. I'm very
And
excited.
I want to drink one of these on a nice, clear water, sandy beach.
So the one flavor I have in there's one that is like summer vibes to the nth degree. And I don't care that I'm launching in January. It just came out. But it's kind of like gives a tropical vibe. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this needs to be in my hand on a beach this summer.
Yes.
In my can, like I would drink them every day. And it's a matcha.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've said that. I'm launching 3 matchas and 3 functionals. Yes. I didn't just give anything away. Oh my God. Oops.
For our listeners.
It's coming, hopefully in 2 months. So anything else on these love languages we should talk about? We've got Aruba coming up. Are you going to Arizona for Thanksgiving?
Yep.
Okay. Quality time.
I was going to go to Chicago for a quick
What?
trip to visit one of my friends.
Yeah. Okay.
But the later in the year it gets,
Oh,
how am I going to get to Chicago? Like it's
Chicago in the
already
winter?
bombarded with snow, I think.
it's freezing.
Yeah.
Dom was saying to me yesterday, because we're going to Ohio for Thanksgiving, and he's like, it's snowing there this week, Mom.
Yeah.
And I was like, la, 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 la. I was like, oh, I think the government shut down.
Yeah.
Our
there's
flights canceled.
we can't go.
He's like, Mom. I'm like, I know.
I was FaceTiming with a friend from Ohio. And in my mind, it's like chilly, but there was snow on the ground.
It snowed this week. Yeah.
I was like, wow. Oh, that's what she said. She was like, I asked my son to go start the car, but he didn't scrape the windows. I'm like, was there frost? She was like, there's like half a foot of snow.
Half a foot.
Yeah, like 6 inches or something like that.
Wow, they really got it.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. You know why I don't like the cold like that? For one of many reasons. When I'm traveling to it, it's so hard to pack
Oh, yeah.
because everything takes up space.
Yes.
And then you got to travel with a coat and it's just bulky.
So-
Everything's bulky.
Are you going to check a bag for Aruba?
I'm waiting for them to give us the itinerary.
Okay.
We're going to Aruba, you guys, and a hotel invited me to come and said I could bring a friend. They really wanted me to experience it. Very excited. And so
Your love language.
my love
paid
language
off.
paid
yes,
off,
and I
planned.
received that love, baby.
Yeah, I said, we're going to Aruba, boo. But I'm just waiting to see a little bit of what the itinerary is, but I want to look at the weather. That's, I guess, the most important thing is what's the weather? Because obviously if it's warm enough, my summer clothes are small.
Exactly.
They fit into a little carry-on,
Take
no
your
problemo.
Never full. Ready to roll.
Seriously. She's already ready. But if it's like, the problem is when it's those in-between temperatures, like the 60s to 70s, where you're like, or it's like high 70s during the day, but gets colder at night. You're like, oh, fucking no.
Yeah.
Do I need jeans? Do I need a long sleeve shirt? Do I need to pack sweats for the end of it? Like,
I think that is hot there.
okay.
I don't think you'll need any clothes. I mean,
Aruba.
like warm
I don't need any clothes.
Yeah,
Is it
it's a nude island. Yeah, no
Surprise!
clothes.
What'd I sign up for?
We got the hotel room we shared in New York got us
Oh,
ready for
God.
the nudity.
Our shower where there was just a giant window right next to the bed.
Yes.
It's like,
Oh my God.
I was like,
Talk about a fishbowl. I feel like in the olden days when like there wasn't porn, so you had to go in those little theaters where you just
oh yeah, you just
put
like
money
watch
in the thing and a curtain
Opens
open
up
and
and
some
the girl dance.
Yes. Like
Glitter.
wow. That's what it was like. Like I know what this building used to be.
Yeah, got it. Okay, well, I think we've covered all the things today. Love languages being the most important. We love beaches.
We love beaches. We love being beach, a couple beaches. Beach, please. Okay.
That just gave me an idea.
Oh.
I know. I love it. Didn't
Yeah.
know we just shared a wavelength.
Yes. All right, you guys. I sincerely, we hope you enjoyed this episode. We were like, oh, let's talk about love. And I do think to close that out, the most important thing is whatever it is to accompany it with communication so you can share that with the people around you, because it's not their fault if they don't know how you like to receive or how you give love. So
yeah, that is
this
very
conversation is important for people to have.
It is. It's very important to understand the people around you so that you don't feel like you're being neglected in some way and they don't feel like they're being neglected. And you have to be able and willing and compromise. Like if somebody's love language is touch, like your significant other, if it's touch and that is not your first love language, you got to work together so that your partner feels like they're getting their love and their needs met too. Or if you need those acts or like those words of affirmation, you have to say it so that they know. So yeah.
Also, I think when you're listening to this, we're on day 2 of our December group that we're running.
I'm very impressed with you for knowing that.
Let me fact check myself. But because, yeah. So if you would like to join our group, it's not too late.
Yeah.
We'll
put the link in the show
It'll be on our
notes.
Instagram. It'll be on the show notes. Our Instagram is Everything's Perfect Official, as well as you can always email us at everythingsperfectpodcast@gmail.com.
And you can get the merch at everythingsperfect.com. We're doing all the things.
That's right.
Everything's perfect. I need to go do something about this kneecap.
Okay, girl. Yeah.
We will see you guys next week.
See you then.
Bye.
When I know